Tux, and today is another episode of grinding to top 200. As you could see, I made some changes for the thumbnail, so I was having fun with it. So let's just not waste too much time. So today's episode was with Machina control. So I finally had a good win streak with the deck, and I totally copy paste the deck from the YCS Lille that I that I attended to. I think it was a German player that ended up going 11 and 0 with the list. So I just took it and give it a run. Yeah, I'm really liking the Machina deck. I don't know if I want to play. I mean, this list is very standard, steady. Everything is triple off, like triple hamster, triple Ryko, triple fortress, triple force, and that's the legacies. Triple avarice too. But yeah, I'm really liking the deck, so I wanted to play with this. Maybe I'll try another Machina deck, maybe with the Cats Engine, maybe with the Dark Engine, I don't know, but we'll see in the next episode. So, for the replays, as you can see, it's gone pretty well for me in the past few games. So, let's hop into this one. Is that the first guy? I think it was. Well, we'll see anyway. So, yeah. So first match, and I won rock paper scissors, and I'm playing against Glad Beast actually, which is one of the deck I hate the most with Dragon Turbo. So your opponent has Lack Worry, I have the Deep Prison, he changed the Book of Moon, it's fine. He has a Trap the Shoots, spin back a Force, so go for Trooper again, try to clear Lack Worry, use the Mirror Force, it's fine, I get to draw. I special summon back the Fortress and I set Orange Bottomless. So you go for Gizarus, but I have the Bottomless, and it doesn't have any Trapstone, and I can clear the the one card in hand with the Fortress that he targeted with Gizarus, so it's looking pretty good for me. He still have one set trap, but yeah, I just have to play into it. If it's Deep Prison, I can special summon back the third Fortress, so it's fine. If it's Bottomless too, so I'm not really risking anything. So yeah, I just push with Machina Fortress. It's gonna be very hard for him to get out of here. So yeah, top deck's a Glad Beast, which is useless, and just send me defeat, so we can go to game number 2. But this time the opponent starts, so sorry we get a bit of a lag. So he set the red cherry and double trap card. So I was thinking, the Oplomus or whatever the name is, the Glad Beast with the biggest defense. But last game, it was a mistake because he actually had the Starlight Road, but he felt like he didn't have it, and I felt like he was setting cards like a bit too like he was a bit too laid back when playing. So you know what? I was like, yeah, I think every storm is gonna go through. So I went for every storm and it worked. So then I go for Trooper, which clears the Restory and have the Mirror Force for his normal summon. So now I can set again, but it doesn't really matter. So I get some more mirrors with Trooper. Then I go for Blind Caius. Any target is fine. I think the only the traps on the only card that was relevant now, because if he top decks a Glad Beast, I can chain the Tornado on the last set, have the Gauze, and have a Caius again. So yeah, he's in pretty tough situation. So he goes for Lack Warrior, I can chain the Tornado, clear the Compulsory, get the Gauze, and now whatever he does, um, he's gonna go for Murmelo, maybe clear Gauze, but I can just tribute the token, go for Caius again, banish Lack Warrior, and yeah, it's very hard for him to come back from this, because the Glad Beast, once you got a bigger body, you need 2 cards. He needs 1 card to clear the Monarch, like a Smashing Ground or Bogum Moon, plus a Glad Beast. So yeah. So that's it for match number 1. So a quick 2-0 against Glad Beast. Now for match number 2, maybe I think we saw that guy a bunch of times. So it's Wolfman, and he's also playing Glad Beast. So that I've got this as of now. So this mad lad open just it's been indicating dimensional fissure, so it's gonna be a tough it's gonna be way harder than the previous match. So yeah, I immediately flip the Raikou to clear the dimensional fissure, so that's this out of the way, and then I just set more trap cards. He flipped the Oplomus, so I try to go for Mirror Force, he go for Bogum Moon, it's fine. So I flip the Hamster, I let I resolve, get another Raikou. I normal summon Fortress and try to swing, but he has the Deep Prison, which is unfortunate, so then I set the Legacy. I go for Raiko, but he has the first War Chariot, which is very unfortunate. And then he goes for the Bestiary, banishing one Machina gear frame. So already one fortress banished, and he still has another War Chariots, Bogomoon, and Waboku to play around. So yeah, how do I do? I normal summon Lila, no answers, and then I just milled. And he lets it resolve actually. Maybe he should have gone. Can you go Gather Beast War Chariot? I don't know if you can negate like Swarm effect, I don't think so. Because it's just a maintenance cost, I guess. Like Koakimerus, I don't know. So if someone sees, if one of you guys know, just let me know in the comments. So yeah, but you see he has double Death Tiger, so now I go for the first Death Tiger, bounce the Retari, I have no answers. He goes for Murmillo, I can't clear it, and I think he's just playing very well around the bottomless, so he goes for the second Retari, banish the second fortress. I try to go for Heavy Storm, it works, special summon another fortress, and I pass my turn. But then he goes for Murmillo, clear the fortress, and then he targets for Bestiary and banish the third, the freaking... he banished all my fortress, so yeah, the Red Char is doing so much work. Like, it's a very tough tough situation. He had the buff Test Tiger, he has Mirror Force, and another War Chariot, the third War Chariot. So yeah, I tried to go for Raiko, he has War Chariot again, and yeah, I think I just had me defeat, so we can go to game number 2. It was very tough. So let's see, the opponent open Dimension Fuser again, so I set Raiko, I go for Bestiary, I clear it, get some meals, and then you go Dimension Fuser and set 1, so I go for charge, get me some Lila, normal summon it, it goes Book of Moon, which is fine, I can stop the normal summon, then I can go like Lila, Plague, just do some damage, then clear Fisher in main phase 2, then make a Secret 6, anything is bigger than what you will play. So I go for Go Guardian and set another card. But here, so he has Bestiary and set 2. So I go for Heavy Storm because I don't. Yeah, last time I went for it, there was nothing. So yeah, I go for Heavy Storm. Because this Starlight Rose is like never happening anyway. So yeah, I go for Heavy Storm. It changed Waboku, which is fine. And here, excuse me, instead. No, setting Hamster is very bad. So yeah, I choose to go for Caius and just banish the Bestiary, but he top decks Proving Ground, and he also has a Taste Tiger, so I can go for Murmillo. But the fact that I banished the Bestiary is pretty good at this point, because like last time when he banished Triple Fortress, without Bestiary I don't have to fear the Gizarus, and he can't really clear the back row, so that's pretty good. And you make a Equisty, you get back Restory. So I can just make a Synchro 6, I'll make Bryanak, clear Equisty, and set Torrential. But here, like a professional, he top decks Gadget of this War Chariot and normal summon Retari. So the thing is, this play tells me he has the War Chariot. Or rather, I think he's trying to tell me that he has the War Chariot. So that I swing into it, and then he goes like Deep Prison or Waboku, and then I'm fucked. So I choose to use the effect of Bryanak, but it actually is the War Chariot, it was not a bluff, so yeah, I get outplayed here. So he swing, I can't really do anything, summon Equisty. I clear it because I'm fearing the War Chariot and to take the Deep Prison, which is pretty good. So this answer the Retari, and then he's just breaking on double War Chariot, so I top deck Pot of Avarice like a professional, so we're both top decking pretty good. And yeah, this match was pretty tough. So I top deck the Raiko and Lila. So I go for Lila just for mills because he has to top deck like Warrior, otherwise he can do anything. So yeah, he set triple card. So I go for Lila. And I think I hit one War Chariot, but he has one more. So he can go for Cole. Oh, he's playing the... okay, he's playing the Yoto's Guardian, but it will never be live at this point. It was too late. So yeah, he goes for Laquari. And he goes the Lila, which is pretty unfortunate. So I go for Raiko. Of course, he has the War Chariot again. It's like the 5th time. Then I go for Cyber Dragon Crash. A nice top deck battle. So he top deck the Deep Prison that he can set. I don't really mind. So I just normal summon Gear Frame and swing into him. So he doesn't do anything. He passes his turn. So yeah, I can just clear the card, and yeah, that's it. So we can go to match game number 3. Sorry. And this time it starts. And again with the freaking War Chariot, and also the Nobleman of course out. So I start with Gear Frame. he lets it resolve. I try to, no, I don't try to swing. It was bestiary, so he can go for 3 Gizarus, and there's no Starlight this time. So I have to say this guy was not afraid of Starlight, and yeah, he swing with Gizarus, which is pretty good, but yeah, just go for big bodies here. And I go for a first Fortress, I set the Raiko, and I set 2 cards. So first, he has Nobleman of Crossroads for my Raiko, which is a pretty good answer. So let's see now, what does he do? Yeah, he just set more cards, and then you go for Test Tiger, which is fine. But no, he targets Laquari, so I can just go Karma Cut. I discard Pot of Avarice because it will never be live anytime soon. And I banish the Laquari, which is pretty good here. And I'm just never attacking because because I know he has Battle Traps, and actually he does. He have Book of Moon and Mirror Force. So now I try to swing, I have the Mirror Force. I think he wanted, yeah, maybe to use Waboku and main phase 2, go Bestiary and Yagizaris again, so yeah, Mirror Force was to be played. So he has the Smashing Ground, which is pretty good for him. Then he tries to go to Battle Phase, so I go for a call, target Fortress, he used Book of Moon, attack into the Fortress, so now I can trigger the Myrmelo. Myrmelo will, well, Myrmelo is actually clearing Fortress. I try to use Fortress. Of course, he has the War Chariot again. It's actually the 6th time it has been activated this match. But I don't take the Citra, and now I'm just hoping he doesn't have a... Well, no, I don't have to hope he doesn't have a Battle Trap. I can just not attack. Because in my head, this card, the middle set, is a Battle Trap. I don't know about the other one, but this one I know. So yeah, just at the Tornado in end phase are clear. I try to crash, but he has the Mirror Force, so then main phase 2 I go Gear Frame, and as long as it doesn't top deck something bigger, I'm fine. So I just hold it. So he set Waboku. I try to attack, he used the Waboku, gets Darius. Darius gets back Laquari, and so since he set 1 monster, I was expecting the big boss, the big Glad Beast. But it looks like he's not playing it in his extra deck, so yeah, just take a Gear Frame, and he set the bottom lane. So I go for Gear Frame, and here I use the bottom lane, so I'm like, okay, that's pretty weak. So it's fine. So I just killed Darius, which clears the Laquari too, and now I can just beat down. So it top decks another Glad Beast, and that's that's where the you can really beat the Glad Beast deck because once they're in top deck mode, it's very bad because they need 2 cards to make the engine work. They need the Glad Beast plus something to clear the big body. So I keep on tagging each Glad Beast, and I just try to clear as much as I can. I also bluffset the Starlight Road. It top deck Smashing Ground, which is pretty good. You can go for Equisty, which works. Then you go Bestiary, clear the bluff Starlight Road. Then you tag out for Gizarus, and yeah, smart enough, it doesn't use the Gizarus effect, which plays around Gauss, which is pretty good because I have Gauss in hand. But yeah, now I top deck Pot of Avarice, and yeah, I think I just top deck like a god. So yeah, top deck Fortress and Force, so I can special double Fortress, go Brain Control, and yeah, that's just game. So yeah, that was a pretty good match. I hope you guys liked this one because it was yeah, pretty close, and now we can go to match number 3. Let's see. So this time, I won Rock Paper Scissors, and I think it was Diva Hero, yeah. Or maybe not, yeah, I don't know. So yeah, he goes for Stratos, get Ocean. Yeah, I think it's Diva Hero. So he clears the... Yeah, Stratos is pretty good into the Raiko. So now I go for Machina Gear Frame, and I try to push with Fortress, but he has the Battle Fader, which was unexpected. Then he goes for Diva, and I think he's just trying to set up the Catastor, but I have a Mirror Force for it. So I'm feeling pretty good. Here I just equip, go for... yeah, for Gear Frame again, and just go for damage. And now I'm just fearing the Miracle Fusion, but it does take Future Fusion, which is pretty good because it sends Malicious. Then Game Max Synchro 8, make also Fighter, which is pretty good too. But I know this is not a Battle Trap, so yeah, I can just go Lila, clear it, allow it, then I go Brain Control, and yeah, that's just game. So we can go to game number 2. I kinda stole it with Brain Control, but yeah. And now the opponent end is not very good. Well, I mean, it's pretty good with the Arm Dragon. So yeah, I go for Magical Android. I go for Gear Frame, then Fortress, clear everything. I think I play into Gauss, but I'm not afraid because of Karma Cuts. And then I just set the car market. So I goes for Cyber Valley, which is fine. I go for Caius, banish it. It chain bottomless, so yeah, I can attack directly with Machina Fortress. Here, I think it was pretty important to banish Cyber Valley because it's clear that his end is not that great. So I just have to like to close the game before I top deck something good. Like any hero here would be live for Miracle Fusion, but I have the Digicrow, so yeah. And it top deck Ocean, so I just set it. And here I think it was a colossal mistake because it could have gone Miracle Fusion here by banishing the set Ocean and crash into Fortress, and Fortress doesn't have any value. But it was a bit greedy, I think. So yeah, I can just push with Lila and pass the turn. And here we go Heavy Storm. So yeah, I had the read at the Heavy Storm, so that's why I didn't set the bottomless. And I wanted to keep something to discard with Karma Cut while saving the pot of Avarice, so that's why I didn't set bottomless Trap Hole. So he goes for Miracle, can just chain Digicrow, and yeah, that's just game. So yeah, pretty pretty easy and quick match number 3 against Diva Hero. And now for match number 4, it's against Frog, which is a pretty tough matchup, and I lost Rock Paper Scissors, and the opponent is playing the lad version of the deck. So I just had Raiko and a card, but she has a Dandelion to go with it and the lad, so that's pretty good for him. So it gets me pretty low, but I have the Lila thankfully in hand, so I can just go Lila and just house the lad completely, and I get the mirrors. So yeah, that's pretty good here. So let's see. Yeah, just put it in defense. So I clear the lad, and get back the Dandelion, which is fine. I keep milling. So here, the thing is, I'm just trying to slow the game down until I top deck something good, because my hand is not very, very good, especially against the Monarch. So that's why I just take it slow. But yeah, I go for a controller. I can use Torrent Tribute on the token, so clear the board. But he has the Swap Frog, set up the Tribune, and I still have some trap cards. So yeah, I set the Reiki Break. So I set another Raiko, and like twice already he clears the Raiko with a Reiki Break. So yeah, that's pretty unfortunate. So we get back the Tribune Frog, which is fine. And yeah, you go for Drink Synchron, but you should not to go for a synchro play. So yeah, I'm fine with that. So I go for Lila, try to clear the set, chain it, and discard the Gore. So here I'm thinking like his end must be pretty weak. So yeah, I go for Fortress and I clear the Swap Frog. And let's see what he chooses to do. So I think here, this was very greedy because he went for a synchro play, but I think he could just have gone Substitute and go for for a Duplock. I think would have been better here, even though I had the brain control. So yeah, make Catastore, have the G Prison, and now it's looking pretty bad for him. So yeah, I make Guardian to steal the Tribune Frog just for now, and do some damage and set the Legacy and ops. It's enough. He has the enemy controller, so I can steal back the Tribune Frog, which doesn't do much, and just pass the turn. So yeah, I mean enemy defeat, so we can go to match number 2, game number 2. So yeah, he opens Substitute. He has the access to the Tribune Frog, swap in hand. You see, already have the Ryza, a lad, and a set card. But here, yeah, I go for Gear Frame. It doesn't do anything, so I swing, and it still didn't do anything. So here at this point, I was thinking this must be a Dust Tornado. So I try to lock him up out of the Tribune Frog, so I don't set anything. So he said Dupe Frog, which is good for him because it tanks. He goes for Reiki Break, and Reiki Break my Raiko for the third time. Then he goes for the enemy controller, Tribune Frog, and he goes for Lad again. So yeah, that's that's pretty good. Again, I take 28. I just use Ghost to reduce Lad, and I said 2. I can go like Compulsory with G Prison, which is pretty good, so banish the lad and we never say it again. And yeah, he said 2 here, so 1 Mystical Space Typhoon, 1 Mirror Force, so now I can have to go for Kaius to clear the dupe. It's unfortunate because I really wanted Kaiku to connect, but it was too hard here, and then he had Mirror Force anyway, so yeah, clears the Kaius. Oh yeah, he's playing the Lone I guess, with Titania too. So he go for swap and send the second Tribune Frog, which is unfortunate, but I don't know why. I think maybe he forgot, but he played into the Gore, so I go for Gores again. And I saw the Mirror Force, so what do I fear? Maybe Torrential, and that's it. So yeah, I choose that I'm not fearing any Torrential, and also had the pot of Avarice to back me up. So yeah, I just put everything in attack, and yeah, that's I believe that's exactly game. So yeah, that's it for match number 4. So pretty cool, pretty cool comeback. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with the deck. So let's see where I'm at now. So 645. So yeah, I'm getting there, but slower, and I'm ranked 543. So yeah, there's still a long road to go, and let's see the rankings. Yeah, so to be around 200, yeah, like I said, it's still around 800, maybe 820 now. We have to aim for this. But yeah, just want to see the top of the guys. Yeah, over 1,000 here. Yeah, so that's it for this episode. I don't really know what deck I will play next. Maybe I'll play some TRS stuff. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe let me know in the comments if there's a deck you really want to see, and try to play with that. So yeah, that's it for now, and see you in the next one, guys. Bye bye.